Good morning, beautiful people. Wake up, wake up. 2022 is here. Yes, it's another day in the new year, and we are quite excited to welcome you to DBS this morning. I'm Sheila Mendes, your morning host, and right now we want to make sure that we continue to do our job to wake you up with the right energy, the right vibes, and of course, it is DBS this morning. So right now, without any further ado, we're going to wake you up in the know with our morning news highlights.
Good morning. Time for a summary of your top stories. We start with news that one Jackmel resident is dead after an altercation with her son turned violent on the night of December 31st. 70-year-old Florence Augustine would become the 75th homicide for the year 2021. The victim's former partner, Gabriel Eugene, who was allegedly attacked as well, escaped with his life.
Friday out about 5:30, I come from down the road there and I heard she is quarreling. Then I asked her, what is wrong? She said that the son, the one that killed him, had a little problem. In fact, they always have a little problem in Castries. That was Friday. So I tell her, so finish with that. So a little while ago, then the son came with two stones. And then pelted at the mother right in the chest. Then after that, he had two stones. The other one, he gave me one lash on that side there. And the mother fell down, and she dragged the mother like 5 feet away from where he hit her, and then started beating her with stones all around the face. But I'm not sure with what he strangled the lady. But
so what's the problem now?
I think that happened because of house and thing, between the mother and the son.
The alleged assailant reportedly turned himself in to police. Meanwhile, police are investigating the discovery of a decomposing body at Pave in Castries. At about 1:30 p.m. January 3rd, the Criminal Investigations Department, or CID, responded to the report of the discovery of the body, believed to be that of 46-year-old Alison Clifford. Neighbors reveal that Clifford suffered from seizures. However, investigations are ongoing into the likely cause of his death. Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre has announced the plans to strengthen domestic violence laws. He also expressed government's intention to appoint new judges and a greater reliance on modern technology to fight crime, and voiced concern about rising COVID infections.
Crime fighting will be another area of focus in the coming year. In the first instance, we must tackle the effectiveness of crime detection and avoidance. This will require new technology, training, and infrastructure. We will be building new facilities for the police in Grosile and Castries, provide additional vehicles and equipment. Monitoring and surveillance will be boosted for the use of modern technology.
The Prime Minister made the statements during his New Year's address to the nation. And finally, Cabot Cares, the community development initiative of Cabot St. Lucia, is making a huge difference in the lives of hundreds of single mothers this holiday season. The company has been distributing food packages and vouchers to these single families across the country.
It is the season of giving, and we at Cabot Cares, as we continue to develop our communities together, are extremely happy and delighted to be here to give to our single mothers throughout St. Lucia who do not have a meal for the season and who cannot necessarily cater to the needs of their children, knowing that what our economic situation presents at this point in time.
Recipients of the packages were extremely grateful for the gesture. And those are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
All right, good people, thank you so much again. If you missed the morning news recap, don't worry, we've got you covered all throughout the day. The midday newscast will be coming up obviously at noon, and then you don't want to miss our primetime evening news that's going to be happening at 7 p.m. So don't miss out on that. Now that I've brought you up to speed, kept you in the know, go ahead and wake up everybody in your household, even your neighborhood. Let them know DBS this morning is here, and we are ready to make sure 2022 is going to be our best year yet. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Good morning, everybody, welcome back to your favorite morning show, that is DBS This Morning, and I'm Chayla Mendez, here to wake you up with the right energy. And with that being said, we have a good friend of ours who is also part of our Christmas festivities and ensuring our viewers are happy. So we are meeting up with the owner of Valels, and also I think you've been seeing our festive mixes that have been coming out thanks to the Valels team. So right now we want to make you overstand, if I can even say that, exactly the runnings and what's new and happening with Valels. So check this out. Good morning, beautiful people, DBS family. I'm so excited to be somewhere that's really close to home for us, DBS, which is Valels right here at VG. And this is a busy season. It's a very busy time, but I'm quite happy that Elsa has been able to at least make a little time for us so we can get to know a lot more about what's been happening. Not to mention, we want to first say that we really appreciate you for the last 3 or 4 years since we've been doing this show. You've been on board as a prize sponsor continuously, and right now, you know, with us trying to make people happy for the season, we're grateful that you were able to come on board once again as a prize sponsor for Jingle DBS's Bells. So we want to shout out the entire Valels team, and they have branched out, not just, of course, we know original roots in ancillary, then we saw the growth and expansion with VG from last year, and even now there is a coffee shop in ancillary right next to Valels Sports Bar. So there's so many things happening. I feel like we have quite a bit to catch up on. So where do you want to begin with this journey? Because from inception, just seeing this idea come to life, and now not 1, not 2, but 3 branches. This is just amazing, especially for an entrepreneur.
Yes, so I mean, both of us have been working with the hospitality industry for over 19 years. And both of us worked with Sandals, then Royalton. I moved on to Jade Mountain and also Marigot Bay. We decided to do our own because, I mean, we had been in that industry for so long and we wanted something for ourselves. So we decided to do Valels and Ancillary. It was not supposed to be that grand. It was just supposed to be a little place people can get away. But then when we started, we didn't want to go small. We wanted to go all out so that our customers, once they've arrived in Ancillary, they didn't want to go back. And I guess that's what we created in Ancillary.
Yes.
After Ancillary, you know, they always say it's better to have more than one businesses.
True.
We started thinking about what other spots, what other thing that we could do, because our customers are now saying sometimes they want to come for lunch, they want to do all that, but Ancillary is a little bit a drive to get down there. And so we decided we got the opportunity to do right here in VG. Perfect spot, beautiful views, very naturistic, and so a lot of persons love that.
To jump in with that too, there really is a difference in the ambience when you go to the 2 places. So it's like different experiences. When you head to Ancillary, and you're probably seeing some shots right now, but it's cozy, it's very intimate, it's indoors, and you know, you really do feel like it's an escape. And now when you come to VG here for Valels, again, like you said, the nature, everything, it is open air, it is spacious. So it's 2 different feels. So you cannot go to each location and say, well, I've been to one, I don't need to go to the other. Big deal. It's so different.
Yes, very, very. And that is the whole point of us taking on VG, because I'm an outdoor person. I love outdoors. And because I'm from Ancillary, I mean, I wanted something out of Ancillary as well, so that, you know, I could really capture a bit of nature, a bit of the scenery, because that's what we're in the Caribbean for. It's all about the outdoors. So VG features that aspect of what we're looking for. I mean, when we have tourists from the cruise ships and they come here, they enjoy the view on the bar, just overlooking the cruise ships. And so after we did that, then we decided, we had a coffee shop that we started visualizing in there. But however, that wasn't really taking off as we wanted to. And so the opportunity came for Ancillary with that spot right next door to our restaurant branch. And we jumped on it right away. Mm-hmm. And of course, again, we wanted something that persons, once they walk in, they felt at home, they felt cozy and comfortable, and they didn't want to leave. And when you look at, we have lots of families come into our restaurant. We wanted a space that the children can feel comfortable as well, and the parents can feel comfortable. So while the kids are having ice cream and pastries and that stuff, with with kiddie stuff, they can enjoy themselves in Valels, not worrying about where the kids are.
Nice.
So Again, for the coffee shop, we have cappuccinos, we have coffees, we have pastries, we have all the little goodies and ice creams that, kids and even adults.
Absolutely.
You have a sweet tooth once in a while.
Well, if I have to confess, and St. Lucia knows I've been doing really good trying to eat clean and healthy, but when we walked into the coffee shop, there was red velvet cake, chocolate cake. So we left with a haul of a slice of the mocha cheesecake,
Yes.
the red velvet cake. That was for my cameraman, and I know he enjoyed that. We were killing that on the drive back up, and cupcakes. So, and every single thing we tried was absolutely divine. So we can vouch for that too.
Yes, and one of the things that we try to do is to really incorporate the other local business persons who are the other entrepreneurs who are trying to grow, like All You Need. And we have another young lady who does pastry. I think she does it for us, but also for a few other persons. But she's going back to study, so hopefully we won't be having her soon again. And we also have persons who, like we have Farron's Ice Cream, we have a Nikki Bounty, just little places that we can incorporate so that we can get a little bit of everything. And also, I cannot forget my friend, the new cafe. She has some beautiful
yes, JP Mall.
she has some really nice red velvet cappuccino and pumpkin spice. So we've incorporated all that.
Nice.
And as well, coming soon, we're going to be having paninis. So we'll be having sandwiches as well.
nice.
So persons who are driving down and who want a quick bite because they're on the go and they want a quick bite, they can get that as well.
Well, you see, now this is what we're loving. So hopefully this inspires any other entrepreneurs here to just, sometimes things take time, but don't give up on the dreams, the ideas that you may have. And it's another super exciting time to be right here in St. Lucia. So, life has been difficult. Things have been tough with the pandemic, but Valels is now giving us 3 different experiences. Ancillary with 2, of course, with the sports bar and grill, as well as the coffee shop right next door. And here VG with a whole different escape. So you have no questions when it comes to, I guess maybe the only question is, what's my mood today? Then you'll figure out which of the options you're going to come to. And I'll give you the opportunity just to shout out the team, because I know you were mentioning yourself. So if you can just let us know the people who helped make this happen for you, because I know you have such a warm and friendly team.
Yes, but before I go to my team, we also have, because right now, because of COVID, a lot of persons are afraid as to where they're going to dine.
Right.
And so I want to take that opportunity to say, if you're coming out to answer and you want your own space, the private room caters for that.
Yes.
That's perfect spot for you and your family. You have your own space, your own AC, your own television, your music system, and your server brings everything for you inside your room. Shut your doors and you enjoy your own space. We also have the upstairs, which is the lounge as well. You have it in booth setting and you can enjoy your space as well. And VG also gives you that space as well, because it's very open dining. So of course you have that thing to work with when it comes to really focusing on staying away from
and being distant
and being social
safely.
distancing. But not forgetting my staff, my entire team. I must say thank you to my team. I mean, it's been rough as a business owner, especially when COVID hit, but my staff stayed with us throughout. They continually make it happen. They have our back, and our customers really appreciate their hospitality and the way that they treat them. And I must shout out all the bartenders, my 2 bartenders, my waitresses, the chefs. Oh my God, they work hard and they make sure that you guys' bellies are really happy by the time you leave.
Good food.
And the dishwasher, every single person really makes it what it is right now. So I appreciate you guys and thank you for making us what we are today.
Definitely. So St. Lucia, this is going to be a wrap. So now you have 3 opportunities, 3 different experiences when you think about Valels. And also just to shout out, congratulations to our 2 lucky winners, because one person, thanks to Valels on Jingle DBS's Bells, has won themselves a lunch for 2 right here at VG, and the other has won the dinner for 2 at Valels Ancillary in that private room. So this is why they were on board in a big way, and we had to give that love back. So,
and I just have one more person that I did not mention, which is not good. I have to shout out Chef Brown. I have to shout out my partner, Chef Brown, who has been, he has been the heart and soul behind that. I mean, I am on the outside, the forefront, but he's on the back end, ensuring that the meals are tasty, everything is ordered, everything is put just right so that when the meal comes out, you guys are happy. So I want to say shout out to him as well because he works extremely hard, well, harder than I am sometimes.
But you see, that's what teamwork is all about. So make sure you guys come on down. As you can see, it's only good energy here at Valor's, no matter which location you choose to go to. And thank you again for always being on board with
Always
us.
my pleasure.
And St. Lucia, you guys don't waste no time. Come get a good time, good food, and of course, enjoy the great memories. So we'll see you soon. Bye. Hey everybody, good morning family. What's up? Thank you for being part of our DBS viewers. Now, as we all know, things are changing quickly. The pandemic is still here, but you never know. Things are not guaranteed, always subject to change. So we know there's new changes with protocols, etc. And that just goes to show us that we cannot let our guard down when it comes to the fight against COVID-19 and everything else that we're going to battle with the pandemic. So again, in a very fun, entertaining, but informative way, we're going to share with you episode number 6 of 100 Degrees of COVID, because clearly there's still so much that we can learn and keep in mind.
Shoot a video now to find the perfect spot to shoot that. Now I can't just use anywhere. And a unique place, you understand? A place they will never expect. Alright, welcome back to the channel. You know already, like, comment, share, subscribe. Welcome back to Tackling Miss Rona Trademark. Today we're going to be learning how to deal with people who had COVID, all the do's and don'ts, right?
What you doing there?
Sir, what happened? You put something here, man. Sir, move there, man.
A video you making, man, and to be in it.
Sir, that's none of your business, but yeah, I'm doing a video. But,
I have a message to tell the world.
you message, so you feel anybody want to hear what you have to say? I said, watch you.
So, you all feel because I a zombie, I don't have an opinion, man. Where, our wife, y'all people, here, sir. Zombie need love too, eh? Fire and all, man. Fire burn, y'all.
Okay, alright, fine. Alright, fine. As I said, we're going to be talking about the do's and don'ts for people who have contracted COVID. Now, apparently, we have a special guest on the show. So, take the floor.
To all my internet people, my name is Johnston Standerson III. But people, let's just call me Stan. I have a message for you. I am representing all the zombies because I am the ambassador. You see, if you want that COVID thing to end, you all must live like zombies. Get rid of all your worldly possessions. Because zombie don't have that. Zombie living a simple life. If you want to join us, just take all your things and put it outside. And when my associates see that, they will come and they will rid you of all the sin that you're living in.
Well, you heard it here first, guys. Now, back to the important stuff. Guys, you cannot be discriminating against people that have COVID, long COVID, short COVID, medium COVID. We cannot be doing that, buddies, sir. Now, once they're watching our channel, once they're watching my channel, they cannot face discrimination. Alright?
Yes, because you always discriminate against people. Just like you all discriminate against zombies.
You got in the video again, you do your part already. If you knew somebody that had COVID and they got better, you must be kind to them. Because they could have died, you know. But you must make sure you make them know how to wear their mask and how to properly make their sanitizer. Now I'll be dropping the link for that video in the description for those that missed the video the last time. You better show them how to wear their mask properly and how to make their own sanitizer. Now I'll be dropping the link in the description for those that missed that video. Y'all know me. From my saying that is overdoing your thing, because y'all know already. I don't want none of them by me. If they contracted the virus, we have to be kind to them. We cannot discriminate against them. Okay? If you listen to the tips on the show, as usual, Miss Rona cannot never visit you.
That's true. Miss Rona can never visit you.
So you're still there, yes, sir? Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning into the show again. You already know, like, comment, share, subscribe. Now, I have to go because Mate's already harassing me there and I can't take it. Because he self-believe my life is his. So, I have to go. Follow the tips, practice everything I tell you, and you'll be fine. Bye-bye. Tell him bye-bye. Tell him bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, boy, I'm going home today.
Yes, I can see you very excited and feeling much better. I'm just going to take your vitals, okay, before you can go.
Alright. Now, you know, nurse, I was doing some reading on the Ministry of Health site. I ended up learning that a lot of these things that my partners told me and even what I read on social media, they were not even true, you know.
I'm so happy to see that you've changed your whole mindset on this. And it's very important to get a lot of the information from a reputable source.
Yeah, imagine I was doing my research the other day. One of my partners told me that the vaccine, it changes your DNA. And a little reading I went and I realized that makes no sense. I mean, come on, how can a vaccine change your DNA? You see people saying too many things.
COVID is still pretty new. We don't know a lot about it, but I mean, the information that is going around, a lot of fake news, and we have to make sure that we give the right or correct information out there. And since you know firsthand what it was like to experience COVID, I hope you tell your friends the real information. You know, things that would help to change the way things are going right now.
You know, that's trueness, but I must say you're doing a good job here. You know, one thing about you, always up and down, you're checking on the patients. And I know in the beginning, you know, I was a little rough, but it's just because of what I was hearing. I myself thought that was a pandemic kind of vibe, you know, trying to poison people's mind. Honestly, that is just how I felt. I didn't want nobody to be, but nurse, you're persistent and you check on me, nurse, and thank you for that. Just keep doing what you're doing, nurse.
It's all in a day's work.
Yeah,
I really
man.
love what I do. It's a true passion. But you know, at the end of the day, I really want to make sure that people are taking the vaccines, and I want to know, are you going to take the vaccine?
Nurse, of course. Nurse.
Okay.
Listen, both me and my woman getting vaccinated, because I was reading again. You know, if you are unvaccinated, you are 2 times more likely to contract the virus again. You think I want to come back? I like it, you know, I like it so much.
Well,
you know, don't mind I was acting strong, you know, that threw me down.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear, that you're taking the vaccine, that you're going to take care of yourself, you have the proper information. That's all really good. So let me go and get the rest of the things to make sure that you can be discharged properly, okay? I'll be back very soon.
Well, boy, listen, that COVID thing ain't nothing easier, bro. I wish you a speedy recovery. Just make sure you take care of yourself. And when you come out, you all know car wave vibe. Make sure you still follow the protocol. As a matter of fact, both of us, because I go in first. Both of us have to follow the protocol and make sure, you know, we sanitize, we social distance, and we take care of ourselves. Because there ain't nothing easy, boy. I know I play like I was tough, but boy, that gave me a blow. That real give me a blow. Because we are in the clear yet.
Okay, well, he's put in some good information. All right, seems like everything is good right now. You're ready to go. Before you leave, just pick up your prescription. And at any time you feel unwell when you're at home, just don't hesitate to call 911, okay?
Okay, Ness,
All right?
thank you, Ness.
Right, well, that's it for you. You're free to go.
Thank you so much,
right.
Ness, again.
And take care.
I will, Ness, and you take care of yourself as well. Thank you so much, Ness. You made this. I don't know what I would have done if you were not here really dealing with me the way I was, Ness. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right.
Get well, okay?
All right, thank you. All right, bye-bye.
Valeria, my girl, you know the man will make me leave his meeting saying it's COVID I have.
I know him, my girl. And a pastor that day, he was trying to play like he's doctor, trying to diagnose you. Just so.
I ain't even worrying myself with me. A little cold I have. Last week, I got wet in the rain. The stupid bus driver, instead of putting me by the door to my house, he puts me by the road. And the rain wet me. But you know how it is. It's not COVID I have. It's when the rain beat down on you. That's just what happens. You cough, you sneeze, you do all that.
But my girl, you sure you don't want to just go get yourself checked out?
You see, you stop telling me Papi show there. It's you that's Pastor Antonius. Don't know what happened to me. You just saying I have COVID.
Well, my girl, you okay? You sure you're right there?
I'm good. It's the same cold I told you about. Is that, I mean, I got wet and that's what happened. I don't have COVID. It's just the cold, man. It's been a few weeks now, but that's it.
I know you say it's a cold you have, but just to be on the safe side, let's go get yourself checked out. The respiratory clinic might still be open.
You're really talking shit, eh? You see, you're just trying to tie up my speed. As a matter of fact, let's just go and get a shot of white rum and then go kill all that cold story.
Yeah.
Yes.
Messy, messy, messy. I know I'm dying. Messy, messy, messy.
Somebody help me, somebody! Oh my goodness! She got a quiz, somebody get her!
Gabriel Africa.
Somebody! Good morning and welcome to this morning's Soca Size session. Leading the wine, we have Laurie, Susie, and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat with Soca Size. This morning's wine and tone workout is Action by Nadine Sutherland and Terra Fabulous. Let's get moving. We're going old school. Feel it out. 4, 3, 2, butterfly, and 4, 3, Willie bounce with the sweep. Four, 3, 2, last one. Butterfly, let's go. Hey. We're gonna tap. Head, shoulders, hip, knees. Roll it. Again. Hey. Last one. This side with the arms. Four, 3, 2, last one, butterfly. Hey. Pull it, let's go.
You think you understand? I need pain and loving and no wonder. I need no loving man. But if I love it, don't be enough affection.
4, 3, 2, last one, butterfly. Head, shoulders, hips, knees.
I need some action, tender satisfaction. My chemistry is flowing. Can
Pull this side.
Bedroom bully, she no want that, you know. She want a man to caress her up like so. And I make love to woman like a quad, them a go. Woman a ball in a
Butterfly.
Just hardcore loving man, you must be insane. Woman no want no man to make she feel pain. Sweet loving in the fall in the rain. Sweet loving and mix.
Pull it.
Action. That a bag of mouth. Sweet. Baby girl, them look out. Action. That a bag of mouth. Sweet.
Head, shoulders.
I need some action. Tender satisfaction. My chemistry is going. Can you cause a chain reaction? I need some action. Tender satisfaction. My chemistry is flowing. Can you cause a chain?
Pull this side. Butterfly. 2 of them. 2, 1. Yes. That was this morning's session. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with Soca Size St. Lucia. Have a wonderful day.
All right, nothing like some good Soca Size in the morning. Want to shout out our Soca Size crew for making sure that we are pumped, we are energized, and again, putting the right energy as we get ready to step out the door. Now that we wrap up the show, I want to thank everybody again for tuning in. Don't forget, if you're not already following us on Facebook or Instagram, please do so at DBS758 on Instagram, DBS TV St. Lucia if you're following on Facebook. And again, we have our morning show specific YouTube channel, which is DBS This Morning, or you could also search by DBS Morning Show. So whichever works for you, there's so many ways to stay connected with us and the rest of our DBS family. So go out and own your day. Please let us keep safe. Don't let your guard down. We want things to get back to the new normal, at least. So we'll see you again very soon right here on DBS This Morning. Bye.